Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and welcome to We Happy Few. Great game. Been waiting the past few years to play the actual release version of it. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, let's see, which mode do we want to play? Easy. You are here for the story or two and to explore a strange new world. People will be less suspicious of you and will give you plenty of warnings before they become aggressive. Okay. Normal. You enjoy a challenge. People will be suspicious of you and you'll need to learn the rules about it. That's fair. Hard. You enjoy a good fight in a harsh world where survival is not guaranteed. Satisfying your basic needs will take more effort and need, and people will generally be hostile. Hostile. Our custom. Permanent death. You can manually save your game. Progress will save automatically, but once you die, there's no coming back. Damn, that is. We are not ready for that yet. Challenge, but we're here mostly for the story, so let's just play normal. Let's begin. Happy people have no past. That is very much true. I remember this when I played the Steam version of it.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
This is where it all begins.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Hold to remember or hold to take joy? Well, if I took the joys now, that would most likely end the game because there'd be no going further. So I'm going to remember.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's
just like
empty.
any other
What
job.
will you do?
I'll get a new one.
I do hope you're planning on finishing by Victory Day.
She's just creepily staring there.
I haven't had breakfast or lunch, so I'm really looking forward to a slice of real cake.
I mean, that's not really my fault, but okay, thank you for sharing. If you excuse me, I have to get back to work now.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on
Who's
this
so
What are we going
fact
to
that
do,
I wanna
Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll
lock
look out
out
for each
Arthur or
other.
his brother?
That's what we'll do.
Just accept it.
Those who remember
Oh,
the
clicked
past
the
will
wrong
be
one.
doomed to repeat it.
Click the wrong one.
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently.
Only move forward.
Don't dawdle.
Can't move
I
back.
don't want to miss the piñata.
Let's see just how bad this one is.
Supposed to be coming back today. I made
Jen
her a welcome
Finch.
back card.
Clarifies registration procedure. Jen Robert Vinge, the municipal liaison to the Occupation Authority, appeared on the parade street late last night to speak to a crowd of citizens, urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Williamsons know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must be registered with the authority. That sounds a little depressing in all honesty, losing your children. So I'm gonna...
Right.
Drug trials, a qualified success, Sir Robert. The first round of trials of a new anti-melancholic medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Rose, acting head of the Melancholia Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 despontent rats over a 20-day period. Censor that.
That's
too.
a rather inconvenient bit of history.
I finally get to get up. Anything in my... Look at that view. Jesus. Is that a dog biting a bird in the head? That is crazy. Okay then. Arthur Hastings, Employee of the Year. Great, I know.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
Can't go in there.
Clive Birthwhistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
I can't even take the joys. Someone's an alcoholic. Oh, okay.
That little shit. He wants my view. Whatever happened to you, Prudence? You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
I wouldn't either. I know a lot of people have pointed this out before, but I love how it goes from welcome to come back. Wow, this work is piled up. Jesus, that is gross.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No.
That's crazy.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, creepy dude. Don't look at me then shut the lines. Hey. Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
That's an understatement. Understatement. Hey, look. It's Jack.
I could do with some salt pork right now. But if you eat nothing fast, you're going to get sick. You see, your body needs vitamin C. But biscuits and salt pork don't have any vitamin C. So sailors and long English voyagers would get sick. And they didn't have choice to feel any better either. Well, a lot of Englishmen put their scientific brains to the challenge, and it was soon discovered that fresh vegetables would cure the problem right away. But how do you get fresh veg on board a boat that's not going to dock for months?
Okay.
Well,
You're taking too long to talk.
Can't
go in there. Jesus. Thought of this idea. Guys, started the photo without me.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it!
It's the weirdest looking piñata.
Hit it!
Hit it!
Do I have no other choice?
For?
Oh, that's just gross. Ugh. It's not even candy.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
You think?
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Oh no. Nope, no, run, no, just run. Just run, don't stop, run. Don't look back, just run. Don't look back, just run. What did I say about looking back?
We've got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down!
Smart.
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Dodge and weave,
no
Arthur.
time.
Dodge and weave. Jesus. Happy is the country with no past. Very much so. See what we got here. What were you thinking? Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. Jesus. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh, God. I'm one of them now, aren't I? Will seem so. I mean, at least you're not eating dogs again. I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the island, which means I've got to get back into the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. Question. What in dog's name were you thinking? Answer. Percy. I saw his picture, the one that I blacked out by mistake, from just before we put them all on the train. God, all that horrible grinding steel and the screams. How he must hate me if you ever get to see him again. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days, why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with him? Yeah, this is getting emotional. Like I promised him. I can't remember. But I promised him that that's got to mean something. I've got to find Percy, wherever he is, and make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats? Jeez, yeah, that's a valid question. A letter from Miss Bing. Oh, look, Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Birdwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Man, what's my damn view? Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing, Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. Handwritten letter. Here's a letter in what I am almost positive it is. Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks his job is excuse me, redacting old articles is silly. And what's so scary about the truth? He is very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. That describes a lot of people in all honesty. I know I should have asked his name, but I am naturally shy woman. And there it leaves off. A shy woman? Are you Clive? Or just a nasty, manipulative schemer? And then you just have the statistics.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels.
No,
I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore.
Sorry, go down there.
I don't even think I'm still in the village.
So I can't go that way. So I guess I go down here. This so far seems like the Steam version of the game I've got to play. Tie string. To Mr. Rupert, Underhill, Station 4. From Jim Waite, Sheep Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. What is Scargill? The subsidence subsistence. Right. Has better servings, all sorts of connections, and the more time must flow. I really appreciate your striking by your post. I appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All best.
So,
Bobby pins,
let's take a look
pins,
at today's
coins.
shift.
So here we have like my vital signs, my needs, my attributes. I don't know. Can't use this yet. Bobby pin. Like that.
What's going on in the village of Hamlin? Well, selling and buying, of course, and wandering hither and thither, and marketing and talking about the weather, and smiling.
Do you hear that? That was weird.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
What did Prudence say? Was this a mistake? It seems so clever to disappear first rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge after enough joy they forgot they'd ever known a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office and they forgot anyone else was ever in it, because the joy eventually makes you forget everything. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house. Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. Who's Mr. Kite? And how to deal with all these wastrels. My god, they look like something out of Dante. We chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here, to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanitarium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing, and don't want to remember, so we don't. My god, I can't wait to get to the mainland. So Prudence is our friend that tried to escape by the help of a guy named Mr. Kite, which I don't know who Mr. Kite is so far. Dirty bandage. Those are going to hurt if we ever use them.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of...
And that's what we make the lockpick.
The metal to... There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. What happened to him?
I will take
Or rather,
that.
who?
You get something else? I will continue. Okay. What is this?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But they hurt the city.
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Yeah, until you lied about your age and left him alone. Keep your eyes on your jaw. Jesus. I'll take that. I'll take everything I can. Diary of Theodore Minor was added to your journal. I look into the light like a doctor's ordered. I could swear I see shapes in there, moving around like a shadow but made of light. And there is shadow all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the world. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. September 19th, took 2 joy. Just so I could stand his ugly face while I won at work. Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since. Have we ever had jelly beans? September 20th, I hate when he talks in the slow, condescending voice. Like I'm a child. Like I'm not a child. Am I? I don't even know any children. Obviously, Jesus. What is wrong with Joy? September 22nd. There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, scribble, scribble. A Mr. Given. And then the swoosh of the thematic to he's blaming it all on me. What happened, isn't he? He says is this masseuse. I don't believe he's still got a masseuse with his big mosey teeth. I bet she went on holiday long ago. Isn't holiday when they all like disappear actually, not like go anywhere? Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm not going to enjoy remembering. Something is all fucked up about the Joy, and he won't send me home. You got to stay here, duty. September 25th. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big, mosey teeth. I lie. I awaken the picture squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots. He bloody well stole his plotting something. September 28th. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me. Will he? Off my Joe, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up, and he knows it. October 6th. We come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We come to the end of our time. Wait a minute. Isn't it like this very day, like October or something? And I'm guessing you're the one he choked. Jesus.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Let there be light. Oh, what is this? Carrot. Wait a minute. Oh, so he saw me coming, basically. Jesus. Still drawing happy faces.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things...
Okay, so I'm here and I have to go here.
What?
Jesus, a lot happened here. Explore over here real quick. That's blocked off.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
Who's Mr. Kite? That is my question. Who is Mr. Kite? What's this way? Take the glass bottles. I'm gonna use everything I can.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
And welcome to the Garden District. I don't have use for empty bottles right now. I'll take your tea leaves.
A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things.
So I'm going to collect the living hell out of these then? What's this way? I wish the abyss would stop looking back at me. That's deep. Increase durability and small. Cool. Where are you guys running?
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! You want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Okay, thank you for all the help.
Now, if I was Percy, I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the Garden District, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Well, I mean, we technically are now. You picked up a book. Back in 1964, people read books to learn how to do things. Okay. So I gotta keep my eyes out for those books. What is this spot?
It could be worse, I think.
I try not to talk about them, you know, but sometimes I just can't help it.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
I need a safe cracker. I will be back for that safe.
My fair
lady. Crazy. Let's go see what they want.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Okay, so when it's red, they want to kill me. When it's not red, they're fine. But slowly, when it turns whiter, they're being like cautious.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time.
Why is she crying? What's this with? Head boys rule. Okay. I did heal myself. Well, I can't now. I already did it. It's crazy. Where's the dig squad at? Let's go towards the water. I like that if we ever find the canteens, we could fill up on water.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Look, another house right here. Every time I see those, I have to stock up on them.
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales?
So I guess they don't really reproduce. Tea party, Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners, Nanny. I'm sorry to report that the girl's spoon wouldn't eat her porridge. Wait, the girl's spoon, was that her name? So I sent her to bed without supper, Nanny. Hold on.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
And all that for duct tape. So it's like a 50-50 thing. I'm going to need those bobby pins. It's like a 50-50 thing whether it'd be something great or something not great. Everything is quiet. Alright. Nighty night, sleepy tight. Everything is quiet. Everything is tucked out of sight. My fair lady. That's the same thing that lady was saying. It's creepy. Here. Bunch of empty bottles of joy. Crafting components. So far the mechanical bits and the sewing kit very useful in the near future. Okay, let me continue to where I was heading to. Let's go to the water.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there?
And he has a canteen. That's just perfect.
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Where they spike with joy. They want you to be happy, man.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die. Then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there. With the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back for me. I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
So here, absolutely nothing. Gotta branch the weapon, guys.
It's a bloody fortress.
Anyway, in? So keep going around. What are you? I'll take the lock pin, I'll take the pins.
Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here.
Jesus. Not finding.
I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I could write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box, and we'll leave you there to starve.
Okay then. Here's all my stuff that I worked so hard to get.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the
Head rules. Head boy rules. For little George's initiation, he has to win an arena fight with a tourist, no fair fighting, wastrel weaklings. 2. Fresh meat only, haha. Steal food not looted from a dead body. 3. Sneak into the village and steal Bobby hat. Maybe make a red Bobby hat? That's a fight. I like to see, haha. Number 4. Clean my leather jacket. Really? Number 5. Stop being a dull wanker. Oops, I guess the little George might not be head boy material after all. Ha ha ha.
The service we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from Seal, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade! Looks a bit scruffy, doesn't he, lads? Well, I'll wager he's about to look a lot scruffier, innit? Hey, in the other corner, is our two-time winner, Johnny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
I really don't want to kill him, to be honest.
And Danny's picked the lethal one.
Great,
cheery.
Thanks.
Hey, some guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that. Don't try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Why are we doing this to each other?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Oh, afraid to bite a girl?
Yeah, take it really.
sweeter to the
We knew! At some level, we all did!
Got it.
Head on! King of the Fire
To.
is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later. Let's all wish him well on his journey.
I've got a sinking feeling.
And you were right.
Oh God, these are... Oh God. There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar. I don't have a jimmy bar. Can I find stuff to make one with? I'm gonna have to search these bodies for bits and bobs of metal, aren't I? I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell, and his war medals.
I guess they want me to... I guess I'll get this one.
I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. Oh, please don't make a fuss.
And I will take your gym bar.
This won't hurt a bit.
Didn't allow me to do that. So there's one left, there's one more. Go for the one first. Oh, he almost.
Hey, you don't live here. Leave my friend alone.
And my dumbass got spotted.
You're here.
There you go.
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. All right, now I just need that power cell.
Well, that's convenient.
There we go. I can find a power cell like motoline. Pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now. I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
At least I got all my stuff back.
If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
You didn't see me, you didn't see me, you didn't see me.
Who did that?
And I'm home free.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
Went everywhere on this map. Can't even search her.
Put that away. You want to get us both.
Of course you'd be here.
Could have taken.
I got your medals.
They did that.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry. But I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Wow, they were great brothers. Jesus. I want to get out of this place. That's a kite. The guy's name was Mr. Kite. Sorry to be trespassing, but let's search your house real quick.
You're not the bloody help, are you? So get out!
No, I gotta hide.
There's the one. What done it?
Getting Away From It All 1964 edition by Mr. William Kite. Some sort of travel guide. No one travels. Which means this is something else. It seems to be a guide to surviving the Garden District. How useful. But who is Mr. Kite?
That's exactly what I want to know.
Look, it's
Sorry,
not
I'm not having you
it's me.
Do that again. And here, nothing. I'll take all of that. It's blocked. There we go. These are all necessary. Damn, they were stuffed in here. I feel like. So how exactly did he get out of here? Support escape.
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub. I wish I kept in shape. Oof. Heavens, I'm parched. Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolt.
What is this?
If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. We'll laugh about this later. Oh. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. Oh. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance.
If the doors of perception...
Shit! Maybe I should sit down for a bit. I'm getting old.
Oh, look, there's a mask over there. Now we're down.
When is Uncle Henry coming back?
I don't know.
But we surrendered.
We did. Look, Dad won't talk about it. Maybe they drafted him.
Can they do that?
Who's gonna stop them?
I can't hear you.
The Germans can do whatever they want until someone stops them. The Russians, for example.
So why... So when is he... So when is he coming back?
Oh, I don't know, Percy. I don't know. The Germans, they don't explain things. They just give orders.
Why?
Well, because I don't know why. I'm sort of worried that he might have volunteered.
I don't understand.
It's probably for the best.
Jesus. Okay, guess the front door is a no. Let's go through the windows. So no that way.
Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that painting? I think it needs power. Where can I turn on the power?
I'm doing my little puzzle silly. I know, but it keeps the plays out. Choose a symbol for each button. Check with the lever. If you get it wrong 3 times, the puzzle resets. Simple enough. But this has no electricity going to it, so follow this back. How do I get over?
I bet this powers that door.
Okay, now let's see if we can figure that out.
I'd really better find something to drink soon.
There we go.
Now I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
Okay, guys, and with that, we're gonna call it here. Long journeys from the parade to becoming a wastrel. Catch you guys in the next one.